Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching Season 12, Episodes 10 and 11 of Red vs. Blue. So, well, we're mostly in the Feds versus Republic kind of thing, but, you know, we do have kind of two different sides in our groups still. Just a little bit different. So last time we found out a little bit more about what Wash and the others had been up to. So they've been kind of recruited by the Federal Army, you know, which that's kind of how it is. Other than that, yeah, we kind of have this thing going on of not every side, like no side seems to be perfect and all this stuff, because the Federal Army sees the New Republic as terrorists, while the New Republic says that the Federal Army has a corrupt ruling system and whatever. So yeah, not great on both sides. So I guess we might just find out a little bit more about what the people at the Feds have been up to and all that jazz. Maybe we'll get to when they meet each other again, or we won't. We'll see, I guess. I planned to do episodes 10 and 11 this video, and then 12 to 14 in the next. I might just end the recording session after episode 11 and do the rest at some other point. But it really depends on how those two episodes are gonna end. So I guess we're just gonna jump right in and see how that works out. Actually, putting both of those episodes together is almost 20 minutes, so even though like the last few were like, the last episode was 14 minutes and 40 seconds, and the other 7 and 8 were together only like 14 minutes. Not even. Those two put together are, you know, this one is 10 minutes, and I think the other is also like 8 or 9 minutes, so they're still a little bit longer than the other videos probably will be. We'll see. So I'm just gonna jump right in, and I hear that my family's up and about already, so this will probably be the last video in the recording session. We're still in quarantine, by the way, and it's still Christmas Eve, the morning before Christmas Eve. So, things. And yes, we're in quarantine over Christmas. It's not the greatest, but we'll have to deal with it. But yeah, let's go with Red vs. Blue in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice imagery.
Okay, hold up.
All right.
You're telling me the Feds are just as hopeless as the New Republic? I thought they were evil. Well, we thought you were being brainwashed by terrorists. Terrorists?
Yep.
Our soldiers are a bunch of harmless morons. Your soldiers? We were all promoted to captains. They gave us squads and everything. Blue
Yep.
team for life.
That happened.
Clearly our enemy isn't as cunning as we once thought.
We don't have an enemy. As far as I can tell, both of these forces have reasons to fight, and neither
Yep.
are particularly guilt-free. We've just been caught in the middle. But the rebels
Yep.
aren't bad. Some of them are our friends. And we managed to make a few allies within the Federal Army. None of this makes either side any better. The New Republic started this war with extremist attacks on the capital. Only because the government was screwing them? You gotta admit, sounds kind of like a dick move. We need to get these two sides to talk to one another.
Okay,
Doyle's in the
so
capital
we're
at
gonna
the
try
moment,
being
but
diplomatic.
Maybe he can get this Kimball woman to agree to a meeting. If they can come to some sort of understanding, we might be able to end this thing and go home.
Maybe.
This isn't right. Believe me, there's plenty wrong with this situation. But I think this is our best move.
Alright.
Just glad you guys made it.
No, seriously, I mean, something doesn't feel right. I just can't figure out what it is. Is it a false sense of superiority? That's probably a side effect of the false promotion.
Minutes after reuniting and you're already starting shit.
What'd you expect?
Of course.
Breakfast in bed?
I
What
hate
else?
I hate you more.
Wait, do you hear that? No? You okay, Simmons?
What happened to the alarms?
Yeah. Everyone's gone.
Is it lunchtime again?
What happened?
Hello? Dr. Gray? Anybody?
Well, that's
Dude, what's going on?
bad.
I don't know. Enemy contact! Pull back! Ready, go! Ah! Sarge!
Way ahead of you!
What's happening? We're under attack!
Alright. I'm confused.
Establish a perimeter.
Got it! Hey! Just so you guys know, you better not come over here!
Usted se desconcierta.
Thank God, sir, you gotta help us. They came out of nowhere.
Who?
The best part is
No.
Donut actually understands Lopez.
We kinda just found out they're not really all that bad. Boy, have we got a story to tell you, and you are gonna laugh.
It's not the rebels, sir. It's...
Oops.
Did everyone else see that?
You mean a man disintegrate right in front of
Yeah?
Yep.
us? Really wish I hadn't.
Ah!
What the? They're just... Well, that's bad. Is this gonna become an enemy?
Oh dear.
We
I
gotta
mean,
do something.
That's
we can
how
run.
you get
Running is
them
something.
to work together, right?
Get away from the car!
Well, that car is
What are we
busted.
dealing with? We don't know!
Well, it ain't the rebels, that's for sure.
Then who the hell is it?
Oops. Oops.
Like sheep to the pen.
Oh no.
Ah,
You're ready
Locust.
for slaughter.
Locust!
I advise you stand down, boy.
The soldiers from the fueling station?
I thought they were feds.
Those ain't our guys.
I told you, Agent Washington, I am a professional. I
Of course.
complete my missions at all costs. But you and your comrades have put a blemish on my record. This is unacceptable.
What are you talking
Alright,
about? You just
Tucker
killed the
doing
men
stuff.
you're working for.
It appears you don't understand after all. Unfortunate. You were such a fascinating soldier, Washington.
Huh? Tucker, grenade! Oh, right!
At least this time.
That was close! Nice throw, Tucker. Felix?
What?
How many times have I jumped in front of a bullet for you, Wash? 3? Those are some pretty great reflexes, huh? Most people would have to plan that sort of thing. Felix, what are you doing?
Oh
Just helping
gosh.
out an old acquaintance.
They fought together in the Great War.
You missed us.
They're not enemies.
Done.
Not even close. Dude! This doesn't make sense! That's Locust! Your enemy! Right, and I'm the charismatic mercenary with a gruff exterior, but a heart of gold.
Oh
A
damn.
little too romantic, don't you think? But the guy fucking shot you! No! Son of a...
He fooled me too.
Yeah, funny how an act of sacrifice like that buys you so much trust. So much information.
Oh gosh.
Working with another freelancer and an AI. I need a detailed list of the supplies you've got on hand. You wouldn't happen to have any high-tech armor aboard that wreck, would you?
But you're supposed to hate each other.
Oh, we
Whoop.
do. After all, you should never mix friends with business.
Wrap it up.
But we just work so well together.
Wow.
Run! What about Rogers? Get down!
I'm just speechless right now.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I never actually lied to you idiots, okay? Well, except for once. You're some of the galaxy's greatest soldiers. Now that couldn't be farther from the truth. But you know, it did
Ouch.
make you the perfect candidate to lead the people, of course.
Stop boasting and let me kill them. We have a job to do.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like you guys. He actually thinks
Yeah.
there might be a few fighters among you. Told you he's crazy. But why? Why the capture? Why make us part of this war? Well, you see,
Felix?
no. I've had to put up with these morons every day, so you let me have this.
He's gonna have his
You
villain
see,
speech.
Someone
somewhere, out in our galaxy, has their eyes set on this planet.
Alright.
The problem is the inhabitants. Now, if it were up to me, I'd just nuke this place from orbit. But our employer has other ideas.
Okay.
Holy shit. It's actually them.
Back off. Control wants them alive.
Oh no.
We have to play this thing carefully, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
If an entire planet dies overnight, well, people ask questions. But if you stumble onto this rock and find that the settlers killed each other, well, that's just a tragedy.
Our first
They're
leader was
just
killed in action.
profiting
The second was assassinated at what we
from
had been
this
told
war.
would be a peace treaty. And the third was blown out of the sky while trying to leave Chorus for help.
It was you.
props
You
to
started this
you
war.
guys
Wrong.
making this a
These
good
people
twist.
hated each other way before our operation ever showed up. We just had to keep the hate train a-going. And so let me tell you, you guys have helped so much.
Whoops.
Does it hurt? Knowing just how much death you've brought to this planet.
Enough! How many times must I tell you, if you want to make the victim suffer, you do it quickly and efficiently.
Yeah, they're different
There
from
will
one
be no
another.
mercy for you. You will die here today, along with the rest. No one will find your bodies. No one will know the truth.
Well, damn.
And no one is going to stop us from killing every last person on this planet.
All right,
Let's stop.
that's all I need to hear.
Wait.
Fuck are you?
Alright.
What is going on? Just grab it and
I don't know. Things are getting chaotic, but I like it. This is the content I'm here for. Alright. Yeah, he's not gonna go down easily.
What the fuck?
Faster than you.
Let's change that.
Ow!
Look him!
Stay close! Wait, stop!
What? What just happened?
Call control.
What just happened and why did it hurt?
Yeah.
Where am I?
I think my insides were just outside. Is everyone okay?
You know, I never thought I'd be so glad to see you idiots again.
Carolina? That's not all. Miss me, assholes? You fuck! Huh.
Oh,
Expecting that.
well, damn. Okay, okay. Alright, so usually I don't stop in between the episode. You know, I usually watch the set of episodes that I have, and I'll leave it at that. But I gotta stop here. I gotta have a break here, talk about stuff, because damn, was that episode epic. So we had a few twists in this. Okay, first of all, the mercenaries are, yeah, mercenaries, but for someone else. And they play out the sides against one another. Which, okay, I think that was a really good twist. I mean, it makes sense. There was a lot of foreshadowing, but you could have predicted it, but I didn't. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I just liked the idea of this whole rivalry thing going on between Locus and Felix and stuff. It seemed pretty understandable to me. So I never really thought about, yeah, what if they're still working together? Well, damn, I should have thought about this. Felix having his villain speech. Did you have fun, Miles? Did you have fun? honestly, you know, I should have known. I know I'm talking too much about D&D in this one, in those videos here right now, because that's just how things work in my brain, because I'm just thinking about something very, very similar that I had in my D&D campaign, that the one that I DM. And they, our group, the group just found out about it too. About a character that was traveling with them for a while. And actually there were two characters that were traveling with them for a bit. And they found out that one of the characters was with the guys they are trying to fight. And the other person helped them dispose of her, kind of. You know, they did have more or less like a redemption arc. But during that whole time, the other character built up trust to the group. And, you know, now they actually found out that, yep, she's still against us. You know, we never knew. She saved our butts a few times, but yeah. Now she's trying to kill us. So that's kind of, that reminded me of it. Just the whole thing of, you don't expect it sometimes. Actually, I have to say, I didn't expect it here because I didn't think that Red vs. Blue would go that route. I mean, yeah, we had the awesome freelancer arc, and this arc has been enjoyable, at least. It had a few good things, but I didn't think they would twist it like this. But they did, and I'm here for it. It's great. This episode 10, is now my favorite of this season, because it did have great moments. And now Carolina and Church are back, so yes. I'm not gonna talk too much now, I just needed to get this out of my system. Let's just go on right now. Oh, we're getting another week's earlier. So, about what they are have been up to. Alright. Okay. Motion detector. Yeah. You're in trouble. Really? Something's gonna be there. I don't think you should click
Come
that
in,
away.
security. This is headquarters.
Jesus. Yeah, copy HQ. You scared the crap out of me, Harv.
Sorry, Sam. Hey, meant to tell you. Got a maintenance ticket for your console. Day shift says throwing up warnings.
Yeah, okay. Motion sensor says there's movement in the room, but there's nothing here.
Ah, that's probably it then. You know, bad indicator or something. Or maybe
sure.
it's that super soldier right behind you who's about to knock you out.
Yeah. What?
Oops.
Probably that last one. Just a guess. Sleep tight, Tim. You set off the motion sensor, Carolina? It's amateur hour.
Oh
You're
no.
supposed to disable the motion sensors,
Well, I couldn't do that until I got in the room.
and I couldn't get you into the room without setting off the motion sensor.
Well, that
But you
happened.
could. You just didn't.
Can we just get into the database? I need the files.
Already in.
All
Give
right.
me a drive.
How long to decrypt it?
Oh, please. Already done.
Already?
It's a 3-tier lockdown with a 2056-bit encryption key. It ain't rocket science.
You're
Okay.
getting faster.
Well, that sounded like a compliment. I will take it.
How long to transfer?
About 45 seconds.
And you can't make that go any quicker?
Well, that's a limitation of physical media. Don't even get me started on that. Besides, that should give you enough time to deal with the 3 security personnel who are about to come through the door.
They're
Which door?
working well
Door.
together.
They just had a breaching charge, by the way.
What?
Detonates in 3,
Why didn't you tell me?
2. I just did.
Epsilon?
1. Oh, you'll be
Wow.
fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. All right. things are
If 45 seconds was a long
silent.
time to you, Carolina, imagine what it is to me. Alright, what do we have here? Well, you boys look well armed. All this for just one girl, huh?
Well, damn.
Really? Model 44s? Hey, D, isn't there a high jam probability on those things?
The Chiron model 44 sidearm does not jam. You're thinking of the 42.
Okay, so this is really interesting.
You mean we're thinking of it?
Technically, only you are thinking it. I am just a memory of Delta.
Well, I like to have someone to talk to.
Alright,
Lonely sometimes.
and if it's someone,
May I suggest
then let it
buying
be
a
Delta.
dog?
Yeah, I'll consider it.
We're getting a dog?
No, Theta.
Aww,
Model 44
Theta's
does
still
use
cute.
computer-assisted aim. You could overload the processor and reduce accuracy by
I've missed these guys.
25%.
Sounds good. Put the twins on it.
The twins.
Alright, let's account for that in trajectories.
Are you talking to me or to Delta?
He's talking to all of us, Theta.
I'm just thinking out loud, guys.
Alright.
Alright, nah, that's good, but we can do better.
Oh, look at this. You can use the door as a shield.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, that's better.
Still, blood loss would be...
I'm not done yet, Delta. Just give me a second, okay?
A second is a long time for someone in our time base, Church.
Just, listen, everybody stop talking to me at once, please.
Angry. It's long.
No, I'm fine. Beat it.
Yeah, not talking to you.
He's scary.
Hey, he can't do anything as long as we ignore him. Okay, kiddo?
Might I suggest prepping her healing unit?
Nope, I'm gonna need the power for her
It's
escape.
really
Assuming
interesting.
we make it that far.
D, you are killing me with the negativity. Why don't you help me out and give me a bioscan of these losers?
Alright.
Has recently had knee surgery.
Thank you. Okay, let's blow the bolts on that maintenance hatch, give him a little bit of a stumble.
First shot fired.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Gamma, where we at?
File still transferring.
Okay,
Okay.
Carolina, how's your aim?
She hasn't been sleeping well.
She's been having bad dreams about the bad guy.
Aw.
No, Theta, she's fine. Don't worry about it. Delta, she's fine.
This isn't very scientific.
Well, sometimes you just have to operate on faith.
That seems unwise.
Yeah, but it is more fun.
Okay.
There, that'll do it.
She won't like that
KO.
injury part.
Zero
She never
kills.
does.
Okay.
But if she lives to complain about it, she still lives. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so injury
All right.
might still
Looks
happen.
like it's just you and me, sis. Transfer analysis to your HUD. Let's do this.
Alright. Alright. That works out, I guess.
Bitch!
Ouch.
Epsilon.
Church! Yeah, I'm here. I just lost a few pathways, but I can still hear you. How'd you do?
Had to improvise at the end, but you got me started.
I had faith.
At least
Thanks.
something.
Data's here. Looks like our little scavenger hunt just got easier. You see this?
Yep. Grab a helmet. We'll do some repairs on the way.
Alright.
Sorry, there's nothing that I can do about that in this state. You need to move.
Already gone.
Alright. So, that
Apparently our
was
friends in black aren't just
very
focused on armor
interesting
enhancements.
scene
These
that I
weapons
have
are
to
more
talk
advanced
about.
than anything we've encountered. How are they funding all this?
Well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Another message from Control?
Yep. I picked out a clip you might find interesting.
What did we lose?
The healing unit, as well as several miscellaneous files.
Sounds like last week's raid made the headlines.
Keep listening. There's something you need to hear.
This is unacceptable, Locus. I thought you told me you only worked with reliable partners.
I do. The individual in charge of that outpost has been eliminated. I saw to the matter personally.
I'm not paying you to put bullets through the heads of space pirates. I'm paying you to ensure the acquisition of my property. And when I lose my property, you lose your payment.
If I could interject for a second, you're not just paying us to collect that freelancer tech from the crash.
Wait, who is that?
Felix. Straying away from the New Republic to join the conversation for once. To what do we have the pleasure?
Those sim troopers you dumped on us are proving to be more of a handful than an asset. If they find where we're keeping Wash, and if Kimball thinks they're ready, I'm not going to be able to stop them from
people they
their
know.
leaders. And if they find their leaders, this whole Civil War charade's going to fall apart real quick.
What?
I can assure you, they will never be ready.
That's
All
what I
right.
said, but my partner isn't convinced.
We will continue to move Agent Washington's group sporadically and...
Sir, what if they do manage to make contact?
Oh no.
This inquisitive behavior does not suit you, Locus. If the Reds and Blues manage to reunite, kill them.
Well, damn.
Carolina, we have to go back.
What the hell is going on this planet?
We can figure that out
A
along
lot
the
of
way.
shit.
Right now, we just need to get back to the guys. If Control has infiltrated both sides of this war.
I know. Recovering equipment can wait.
Actually, there's one more thing I want to pick up.
What?
We're a long way from the guys. So what we need is a shortcut.
Teleportation. Yep. Okay, that's what they did. Okay, so basically that is how we get a few answers. So, yeah, those were episodes 10 and 11, and I think this is a great cutoff point, because now we will probably get whatever the others are doing. So, we had like episode 9 being kind of a what happened before for like Wash and the crew, and now episode 11 has been a what happened before for Carolina and Church. Wow, I'm very happy that I talked about the previous episode in between, because I've basically talked about it enough. I loved the twist and all that. Great, and now Carolina and Church are back, and I have so much to say about that other episode too. Well, I'm trying to keep it brief, but that scene, I mean, first of all, I love how they work together. I love their banter. It's great. And I like how Church calls her sis, because, you know, I mean, we have that connection, you know. It's great. I like their dynamic very, very much. But the best scene, in my opinion, was the one where he was like, okay, let's do this, let's analyze it. And yeah, when he was talking to all the others, basically, it's so interesting, because I have mentioned it before that I when we had the whole freelancer thing going on, when we had the AIs split into pieces, whatever, that whole part, I did talk about it, that I was very interested in how you know, multiple personality disorder works, and that I found it interesting that they did it with an AI. And the way he's doing this kind of puts those two things together. So first of all, we have the whole time basically being slowed down, which isn't really the case. He just can process things very fast. We have that established beforehand when he was like, yeah, already done. I like that part, because it's like, it shows that, yes, it's an AI, it's a machine, basically. Well, not a machine, but you know what I mean. It's something that works very fast, very quickly, and has so many more like features on their hands. I don't know if you guys know Brandon Sanderson's Skyward. It kind of reminds me of what Mbot is sometimes doing, of being like, yeah, you had to do a diagnostic, right? Well, I'm already done with that. I wrote like a whatever how many pages paper on why humans are weird. Kind of that kind of thing about, oh, they're already done. They can do stuff so much faster. And then you put in this whole multiple personality disorder kind of thing, where he's like, okay, I just want someone to talk to, but still, it's kind of a, you know, giving giving the different personalities different jobs, basically. I'm sorry about that, but I find it interesting. First, there was only Delta, and I was like, yay, Delta! I love Delta. I'm so happy he's still there. I'm still very sad that York's not there anymore, but at least we have Delta. And then Theta came in, and Theta is still the cutest. So I love it. And, you know, and we've had just this basically, okay, we're still having the bad guy in the background. He scares Theta. Don't scare Theta. So it's like they're back, basically. It's so great to see that, because I love the Freelancer saga. I love the whole AI story. And I love how, you know, we have those different fragments that, you know, work together so well. And I loved that scene with the analysis, the banter, the trying to reassure Theta, the whole thing of Delta being too negative because only numbers matter. It's great. I love it. I don't know, I want more of it. Let's have more of it, okay? So yes, this is definitely my favorite set of episodes of this season, this arc even, honestly. I mean, part of it is because Carolina and Church are back. Another part was, you know, the whole twist thingy that, you know, this group of mercenaries that are trying to, you know, secure the property, are basically conducting this whole war and keeping it on so that, you know, people can die. Fun. So I do think that they're gonna do it in a way that they bring the New Republic and the Feds together against this common enemy. I did think when they were attacked, it was like, oh, common enemy. I didn't know that it would be Locus and Felix. I mean, Locus wasn't a surprise. Felix was. But yeah, I talked about that a lot already. So yes, just I love that set, and it's keeping me hyped for the next few episodes, the rest of the season, which is great because I don't know how long it'll take me, but if I'm hyped, it's probably gonna be sooner rather than later because I want to see it. So that's good. Alright, so I guess we're gonna end this here. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!